Christmas games, dreaming about playing in them one day. And these games are a highlight of the regular season.
Now, here is James. From behind the arc. That one, no good.
I still don't like it.
Good.
Yeah, there we go.
Thompson left side. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Aiden pulls it down. James deciding where to go with it. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And when James is knocking down his threes, watch out. This offense is dangerous.
They double-team Thompson. Okogie, the pass to Smith. Here's Durant. There's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. James has got 5 points.
That defense has to worry so much about LeBron as a passer that it opens things up for his jump shot.
Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And there's James on the assist from Doncic. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, earlier I spoke with J.J. Redick. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Şengün finds Smith. Doubled by Hachimura. Left side Durant. Here's Okogie. Lets it go from deep. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, I tell you, Okogie continues to refine his shooting motion. It's got to be seamless and smooth on that particular shot.
And that one's good. James.
He's lifting up this team with his offensive output. What a big-time quarter for him.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Rockets trail by 7. Pass to Okogie. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's James. And again, it's the Lakers.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Pass to Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Here's Okogie. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Okogie's got 6 points.
It is a welcome sign for sure. When Okogie connects from deep, it really expands his offensive game.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Durant for 3. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Here's James. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it. An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Durant. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Good work defensively by James.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm. He's a big reason why they're on top. I imagine they'll keep feeding him. I would.
Rockets trail by 12. Let's go with a three. And it's Kevin Durant with the three. He has 6.
I mean, what a generational talent. KD, deadly from the corner.
Here's James. Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it, Reed? Don't you? Bring it out now.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Houston has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport.
Shepherd, he's checked in for Houston. The Lakers lead by 11. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
And so it's Houston with it, following the score by Los Angeles. Smith finds Şengün. Here's Shepherd. Durant for 3. Sinks it from distance. Durant's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Players with KD's size generally don't have that quick release, too. Incredible combination for him.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Rockets trail by 13. Smith outside. Doubled by Hachimura. Back to Thompson. And here's Shepherd for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
James, and he converts the layup. James has got 28.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Here's Durant. 9 points in the game. From the stripe. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Marcus Smart comes in for Reeves. And then for Houston, Adams checked in for Şengün. And Tate is subbed in for Smith. Now here's Durant. A proven scorer in this league, averaging just over 25 a game. Can they get it? And he makes it. Durant's got 11 points.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And here's Smart. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. 16-point lead. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Durant. This one for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. Los Angeles leading by 13. Here's Smart. That's
What is going on?
short off the rim.
Not the Smart.
Houston shooting 44% to start this ball game. Durant with the bucket.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc.
We're going to keep trying, doggy, and get that.
Smart against Thompson. Releases.
Oh, no, it's not.
Smart with another miss.
He is 0
That's
for
all,
his
that's
last
all. Keep
however
trying.
many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's Shepard, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. 6 to shoot. Thompson a screen on Hayes. And here's Shepard for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. James passes to Smart. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Rockets trail by 13. Thompson passes to Adams. Back to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And here are the Lakers. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
You look at the Houston Rockets, already one of the most physically imposing teams in the league last season, and they got even bigger signing Clint Capella, of course, the trade for Kevin Durant, and bringing back Steven Adams. They're a team that nobody looks forward to facing, guys.
Leveraging that tall timber. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Some changes now for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Ayton. Laravia subbed in for LeBron. And then for Houston, Şengün checked in for Durant. And Holiday subbed in for Amen Thompson. Now here's Smart. He came away.
What is going on, bro?
With 14 points in his last game.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here's Shepard. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here's Tate outside. Fires in the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Smart for 3. Tate grabs the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
The Lakers lead by 7. Smart outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Houston.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. Houston shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Look, it's like I'm there. I'm going to go with LeBron a little bit.
Smart looking around. From deep. Oh, and he
There we
hits
go.
it at
And
the buzzer.
just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And welcome back, one and all, for more NBA Christmas Day action. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
They've got Hayes. Jake LaRavia is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Smart in at the point. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Rockets trail by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Brian, back to you.
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. And it's in there. Davison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Lets the 3 fly. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now.
Well, if he can somehow get into a rhythm offensively, I think they could stretch this lead.
Kept alive. Pass to Davison. Fires from deep. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. It'll be game number 2 in their 5-game homestand. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Davison. Here's Şengün. Gets the 3 ball to go. Şengün's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
Smart for 3.
Get LeBron back in. Get Luka back in. Get DeAndre Ayton back in.
The Lakers with another miss.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Tate passes to Şengün. Here's Shepherd. 5 points in the game. There's the triple. That won't fall. He's just 2 of 5 in this one. For Los Angeles, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Smart for 3. Smart with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Pass to Davison. 3-pointer. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. From deep, Reeves. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Reeves keeping the defense honest there, knocking down that corner 3.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Some changes now for the Lakers. James is checked in for Hayes. Luka Doncic comes in for Kleber. And it's DeAndre Ayton in for LaRavia. And then for Houston, Durant comes in for Tate. And it's Thompson in for Davison. Here's Reeves after the basket by Houston. Here's Smart. It's hauled in by Houston.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Şengün. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
For all his inside the three-point line prowess, Şengün can still get it done outside.
Thompson with a steal. Pass to Şengün. Now Durant. Houston working the ball around. And here's Shepherd for 3. James with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Hey, you leave him open, he's going to make the defense pay for that level of disrespect.
Here's Shepherd. Takes the 3. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Shepard's got 5 points in the quarter.
He drops
But
yet
Marcus
another
Smart
dime,
missed
just
it.
facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals,
Bro, now I'm timing it perfectly, and I'm still missing.
hey, they've been clearly the better.
Team. Here's Shepard. Give him 8 points now. From downtown. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Doncic. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
His third shot from downtown this quarter, 4 for the game.
To the wing, right side. And here's Shepard for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Shepard's got 11 points.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
Here's Smart.
You guys can't shoot.
And all around the rim that time before dropping. And the Lakers lead by 1. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
For Houston, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. And it's Shepard missing.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
And there's James from the arc. LeBron sticks the triple.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
James brings the double team. Şengün passes to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura comes in for Smart. Laravia subbed in for Reeves. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Rockets trail by 4. Here's Shepard. He's got 11. Over Doncic. And it's Shepard missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. James finds Hachimura. And here's James, covered by Smith. And LeBron James gets the 3. James has got 39.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Durant. He's got 19. For 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
He's been incredible tonight. seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Rockets trail by 9. Thompson outside. Here's Durant. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists now in the game. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 56% for the second quarter. Shots good by James.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Thompson outside. Pass to Durant from outside the arc. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
You might want to track this guy. Mark him definitely, just deadly from deep so far.
The shot by James, no good. And for the Rockets, they're shooting the rock well in the second quarter. 55% from the floor. The Lakers lead by 7. The 3. On target from range. James has got 47 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Smith outside. There's the double with Doncic. Oh, KD making the bigs feel his presence.
Well, that's a hard shot by Durant, but he makes the hard look easy. Stays focused in traffic there, even under heavy pressure.
And so now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets. Okogie comes in for Shepherd. And there's James from the good. He hits again.
Yeah, another huge night for him. One of the many over his incredible career.
And he's nearing the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history. Durant, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Fires the 3. That one's good from James on the assist by Ayton. James has got 53 points. To the paint. What a throwdown from KD.
A 3-level scorer, Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Los Angeles leading by 12. It's James on the wing, guarded by Durant. And that one's good. James.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now here's Thompson. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
He started out hot from distance, and that has continued.
1 minute left to play in the second quarter. Pass to James. Launches the 3, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
Ooh, he's been red hot from three-point range. How long will he keep it up?
Here's Durant. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handling, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option. When your big man can knock down free throws, that's a bonus for sure.
And there's James from the arc, and again for 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Capella, the pass to Durant. Thompson with a screen. James brings the double team. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Okogie's shot is off. James, right side. Can't connect from short range.
Yo, what the hell?
And
How did not connect? It was
so
literally
it's
on the game.
LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. And this has to be his best scoring game of the season. And he's not done yet. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Here's the bounce maybe she bounced him back and not have a better chance. But she literally just try Woody with the ball. Shot.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Everything they touch on the offensive end right now is turning to goal. It makes life easy when most of your play calls are working.
Yeah, they came in with the right approach, and the execution, spectacular. And guys, let's turn our attention to the future, shall we? Here's the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup with the Cavaliers, on paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
Shaq, you agree with Kenny?
Not on most things, but this case, yeah,
maybe.
Yes.
It took you too long.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. So the Rockets 5 now. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie. And it's Şengün in at center, filling out the middle.
You know, he's a good guy to have running that particular set. I mean, Durant is not a guy who makes a lot of mistakes in the pick and roll.
Drops in the three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Nice shot by Okogie.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Are you kidding me?
And so Durant will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a 13-point game. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, BA, but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
What is going on?
Rockets trail by 10. Thompson with it. Now Doncic defending. To the inside. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The shot's good.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Los Angeles leading by 9. On the wing, Reeves. 6 points for him. Pure from three-point range. Reeves has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Back to Durant. They double-team Durant. Here's Okogie. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Durant's got 6 assists here tonight.
It's been a perfect start coming out of the half. I mean, you have to really love the execution.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's take a look at the numbers for Luka Doncic.
Let's hear it for all.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Thompson passes to Durant. And the three off target.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
And the Rockets with possession here, trailing by 13. Şengün, a screen on James. Lets it go from 14. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
He's doing a heck of a job, and his offense is keeping them afloat.
Doncic passes to Ayton. Back to Doncic. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. 4-3. And there's Reeves. That one's good on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Okogie, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Okogie's got 12 points in just the second half.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
It's James on the wing. Three-pointer connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
It's James on the wing. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Now it's a 4-way tie between himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Damian Lillard.
Right back at you, Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face.
And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, amazing indeed. 14 triples alongside Captain Klay Thompson, that is.
Durant finds Thompson. Thompson draws the double. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, one of the most skilled players we've ever seen. Durant just continues to dominate offensively.
Durant against James. Okogie pulls down the board. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Smith. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Tremendous offensive execution. Just trying to get as many clean looks as possible.
So it's Los Angeles now. They led by as many as 18. Here's James. Oh, connects again.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Here's Durant. And again, it's Houston.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper.
Another bucket! Wow!
That score moving him clear into third, all time for scoring.
Well, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he...